Welcome to the 7th tutorial on crime and punishment in Christianity. We will look at what the Bible says about the treatment of criminals, what a fair trial is, Christian attitudes towards torture and human rights, as well as situation ethics. The Bible teaches that laws are needed for society to run smoothly and peacefully, and that punishing people who break these laws is part of justice. When the Hebrews escaped Egypt, God gave them the 10 Commandments, known as the Decalogue, to show the people that if they wanted to live freely, they have to obey the law. In the parable of the sheep and goats, Jesus taught prisoners should be treated kindly and people will be rewarded for this. Jesus refused to condemn the adulterous woman and told her to change, so Christians believe punishment should reform criminals. Many Christians do not agree with retribution, but believe criminals should serve a just punishment, have a second chance to change, receive practical help to reform, and be treated with love. The Bible says Christians should speak up for people who can't speak for themselves. They believe that people are innocent until proven guilty, and must be treated fairly. Christians believe in human rights, which are rights that all human beings are entitled to, like the right to a fair trial. In the UK, our rights are protected by law, the Human Rights Act. Torture is inflicting severe pain on someone, which can be mental or physical. Most Christians would disagree with torture in every situation. Although some would allow it in certain situations when torturing one person could protect the safety of many. Can you remember what situation ethics is? Situation ethics means ethical decisions that are made according to the specific context of the decision. Joseph Fletcher came up with this term based on Jesus' teachings, saying in every situation a Christian should try to do what is the most loving thing. When deciding how to treat a criminal, Christians should think what the most loving thing to do is. They should also consider what the most loving thing for the victim is. The most loving thing for an offender might be making sure they're treated well in prison, educating them, or helping them make a new start in society. Some Christians might say that the most loving thing for the community should be prioritized. Torture might be allowed in these circumstances, although other Christians would say the law and biblical teachings forbid torture. In the exam you might have to explain why punishment should be reformative, why Christians believe criminals should be treated with justice, or to argue for and against the use of torture. In summary, the Bible teaches that criminals should be treated fairly, but that vulnerable people should be protected from criminals. Christians are against torture, but some support it in extreme circumstances.